we use the CCTV to recognize the face, detect the vehicles. If some people leave the luggage for, let's say, 30 seconds, so we can alarm on that, make the car talk to another car.
Sawadee, welcome to Thailand. Today I'm Kusuma Yothaswat as your host. Are you a big fan of sci-fi movies? And are you thrilled by the futuristic metropolis, high-tech skyscrapers and automated mobiles? Our future world will have many of these smart security systems to identify threats, track down and catch bad guys. No longer a fantasy, no longer a fanciful dream, but a reality that had already happened or will be a part and parcel of our life in the coming years. Welcome to the futuristic world of today. Joining Thailand today is Dr. Passakon Prathombutr. He is a Senior Program Director Cluster at the Program Management at the Program Management Office, National Science and Technology Development Agency. Joining Thailand today is Dr. Passakon Prathombutr, Senior Program Director Cluster at the Program Management Office, National Science and Technology Development Agency, Thailand, or rather to call it NSTDA. The topics of our discussion is Smart City, Smart Security. Please welcome to Dr. Passakon Prathombutr, Senior Program Director, the Service of Research Innovation Program, National Science and Technology Development Agency, Thailand or NASA. Welcome to Thailand today, sir.
Yes.
It's a high time for the Thai and the rest of the world to hear about our capability in technology.
My pleasure to be here.
Thanks, sir. Well, I would love to start off with how good we are in technologically in Thailand.
I think we are, that we want to do the innovations by our own, but that the world is equipped with many of ICT technology.
Yes.
We need to catch up with ICT technology. We don't want to be the buyer.
Of course, that is good.
We need to develop, innovate some things, and it needs to be local people because we need to customize. We need to match our requirements, the demand of local peoples. But anyway, we don't want to reinvent the wheel. Sometimes we have to buy this technologies or to learn the technologies. But anyway, we have to adapt to adopt it wisely.
Yes. Do you think Thailand has the capability of doing so?
Of course. You know that in NASDA, we have more than 700 PhD.
Wow.
Yeah.
Researcher.
Oh. And totally about 2,000 researcher.
The technology that you talk about, doctor, that to bring from, we don't want to get it from other country. We wanted we want to survey, we want to produce it by ourselves. This is not by imitation others, but we do by ourselves, right?
We learn from the other countries, and then we develop on top of that. But sometimes, the hardware, sometimes there's no room for the market. China, they have a lot of the hardware market. So we can do the software part, and we can develop the service innovations on top of the hardware.
Okay. We have to start off from Bangkok, I think.
Of course, Bangkok and Phuket, Chiang Mai, Pattaya,
on the
tourism
destination. So what is so this is make Bangkok or our country as a smart city, smart security. So what is that actually you want to say?
Actually, the word smart, we can define the smart in many ways. The smart city is not a new term. Everyone talking about smart cities.
And very smart actually.
and there are many kinds of smart, like a smart people, smart environment, smart mobility, the traffic, and smart environment like energy, and smart governance. So many kinds of smart. But what we did is smart living in terms of the public safety. Yeah, how we can secure our peoples using the technology like CCTV.
Yes. Well, I may not, but I have to touch a little bit for what it has happened in Thailand or in Bangkok for a few years back, that they use the CCTV. When we talk about CCTV, we bought it somewhere, and it's not even, that kind of fake one.
Oh, that is another story.
Yeah, but
Yes.
is it too expensive? That's why I'm asking you. Is it too expensive to have it, or that's why they have to do it in such a way?
In Bangkok, I think there are about 50,000 CCTV. But what NASDAQ get involved,
Yes.
you know that even only 10 CCTV, the human eye cannot read everything, cannot keep watching every CCTV.
Okay.
So we need the computers to keep watching the CCTV.
Okay.
So it's come the NASDAQ to get involved. We call it CCTV analytics.
Analytic. Okay.
So we use computer to analyze the motion image. So what happens? We use the CCTV to recognize the face, detect the vehicles, tracking the vehicles. So this kind of computers can do the job instead of our eyes. So this is come out of the IC technology.
Can you go a little down, like more detail about that, please? How do you use the eyes, like you said?
Okay.
Okay, please, step by step, like.
Okay, the CCTV, what we have is just the image, the motion picture image.
Yes.
So in that image, we can recognize the human face, or who they are. Maybe it's a terrorist, or we can use the computer to match up with our database.
Yes.
The backlist. Okay, or we can do like a law enforcement to detect the speed of the vehicles using the same CCTV. So we can use this in many ways, even counting the people for the marketing purpose.
Okay.
How many people coming into your store? So we can use the computer to count the people, count the vehicle, and can detect the loitering people, the leaving luggage. So if some people leave the luggage for, let's say, 30 seconds, so we can alarm on that incident. So this is the kind of the computer that do the job for us.
Okay. So, Doctor, the CCTV has been using all around, as you said, quite a number of. So that means in putting NASDAQ, getting into it by having it more technologically attached, it's smarter than what they have.
Yes.
What Presley have. What is Presley can do? Only. It's so dull.
After the computer will trigger the incidents, what happened. So then the job come to the police or the people have to act after that.
Okay. But maybe that's one part of the improvement needed, because I'm talking on behalf of the people, that it's just so dull. It's just not clear. When you look at it, it's just unusable sometimes. When you bring it to use, it's not clear. Yeah. The picture of it and all that. That's part of it to improve that.
But no. Today, the technology is improved. So far, the CCTV is we call it analog CCTV. And today is an IP camera. The IP stands for Internet Protocol.
Okay.
So the IP camera, that means the camera is digital and connected to the Internet.
Okay.
That means we can analyze the picture from the cloud, not the server on site. So we can just, maybe if you have the CCTV on your home and it's an IP camera, you can connect to the internet from your home. The picture from your home can be analyzed on the cloud at the server somewhere, and then inform you if somebody broke into your house. So this is a kind of the Internet of Things. We learn this term IoT. Of things. So CCTV now is connected to the internet, and we can make it smarter. Vehicles, refrigerators, television is connected to the internet, and we make it smarter. And this is the same thing. It's the CCTV. It's now the CCTV turn.
So what does your office in terms of contribution to, in terms of the ideas, research and development?
Okay, we want to introduce the CCTV analytics, or we call the video analytics. So this is the way we develop the algorithms, like to read the license plate, or to recognize the human face, recognize the vehicle, detect the vehicles, classification the vehicles. So we develop the algorithms, and actually not only NASDAQ, we also funding the university or researchers somewhere in Thailand to develop the algorithms. We call it the CCTV analytics algorithms. And it can be used in any CCTV. CCTV from maybe Chiang Rai or the northern province. They can make it smarter using our algorithms. That will be boost the industry, CCTV industry. Not only so far we use the CCTV to replay to play back what happened. But now it's a proactive.
Oh, proactive.
Yes, we can act it like immediately if something happened. So it make it safer, smarter for the city. And that's how we'll develop the algorithm to serve that.
Until today, already done, or?
Yes, we done, and we have formed the CCTV Analytic Consortium. More than 50 companies in local here. They are member of the CCTV Consortium. And basically they sell the CCTV, the hardware, the video management system, but not the algorithms.
Okay.
So now we matching the companies, the hardware with our algorithms to make it smarter. So they can enhance the service, enhance the quality of life.
So when the people buying the CCTV, do they have to buy all this?
It could be the service.
It will be the service of the company on top of that.
Yes. And the services could be on the cloud, on the internet. You can set up the service on the website, on the web page.
This is very interesting. So this is you haven't. There's a show on this. There's a.
Yes, we demo.
You had recently. You have.
We have the conference, the seminar.
Seminar.
On this events, and we show the technology on last month on October.
Oh, really interesting, really. But so who are the people who deal with it on this kind of thing?
Mostly from the government.
Government.
They are from the the local city, from the many areas.
Okay.
So they want to improve.
Yes.
Actually, they already have the CCTV, but they want to make it smarter with the brain of the algorithms. Yes.
You feel that because there's a security and control needed these days in our country?
Okay. We think about the whole ecosystem. The technology is just one part of them. The other part is the collaboration of the society.
Yes, how do you collaborate? Yes.
They have to understand. We have to educate what we have and how to collaborate. Even the smartphone, you can use a smartphone to send the picture, and we can do the analytic on that picture from smartphone itself. So it's not only the CCTV from the public authority, but from the society, from the social people. We have to share. And the next thing is the policy, the technology, people, and policy.
Yes.
These three things have to be together.
Yes. But what this doctor said is very true, because people may not be accepting it because somebody has to be scrutinized more than usual. Is it so?
Even in Paris, I think they have a very good technology.
But still.
Anyway, yes, still. So maybe there must be the whole, some drawbacks. And you know that the CCTV, the another part, some people said it violates the privacy.
Yes.
So we have to balance on that. The privacy and your securities.
Yeah. Do you think that you talk about the Paris case, and do you think that the loophole of that can be learned from Thailand? Thailand can learn from that?
Yes, of course. Not only Thailand, but every country should learn from that. And I know that the technology improved, but the bad guy also improve the technology themselves. So
right.
Yeah, we have to compete.
Yeah, we have to compete for that. So you cover about the strength and the benefits of the smart scheme. So what would the downside or perhaps the risk on this?
Yeah, the list, the one thing I just mentioned about the security, the privacy issue. Yes, because we need to, and also we need to educate the people, how to use, make use of the technology in the good side. So we have to educate people. That is the key. Otherwise, they may hack to our security system, and they can. In some movie, they can control the traffic light if they can hack the system. So we have to concern about the security.
Talking to doctor, I feel that a sci-fi is coming into it. We are and that emerging into that. Like a sci-fi movie.
But we have to think about the practical one, the reality. The reality. Sometimes I think it's not the high-end technology to save your life, but maybe it's the simple technology, but how to adopt it to fit your requirement and to collaborate with the people. It need not to be the high-end technology. You know that in the Ratchapasong case, it's not the CCTV itself that catch the criminal person, but the record of the smartphone, the calling record. We can track who they call and when and where. So the technology is not only the CCTV. We need to mix many kind of sensor and smartphone, the cellular record, for example, and maybe another sensor. Not only CCTV.
Then how about I don't know whether it's with you or not, but the car. But now they have even the what they call camera. Is that also one part of your work, or does it apply to it?
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
What they call car camera or something.
Yes, maybe.
I don't know.
Camera in the car. Yes. We also have the research to recognize the people, the driver, are they sleepy, drowsy or not?
Oh, really?
Yeah, we use the camera to see the eyelids of the driver.
Okay.
And we can detect the lane. We call it the lane keeping technology.
How is it like?
Once you drive a car, we use a camera to capture the lane in front of your car. So in the highways, if you have changing the lane without any sign of the signal, so it will alarm you.
Oh, then
because
you just wake up.
Yeah.
Oh, that is good. That is perfect. That was a part of it.
Yes.
We not start to do that.
Yes, we have that algorithm too. So in the future, we also have the technology that make the car talk to another car.
But I was thinking before that why not? Because sometimes we wanted to shout to the police, "It don't come in." You know, that's. Could you think of that too? The sci-fi is coming.
This is about the automated vehicles, the vehicle without the driver.
Okay.
The car talk to car, like to tell the position. How when they merging the lane,
you're crossing,
who's gonna go first?
Who's gonna first?
If there's an abrupt break, so it will warning the following car to prepare to stop. So this kind of the communication will talking, we call it vehicle to vehicle communication.
Vehicle to vehicle communication.
Or V to V and to V.
Yeah.
So this is the coming technology, or V to X, vehicle to anything communication. Vehicle talking to the red light signals and tell you the countdown. The countdown will show on your dashboard, so you can prepare to stop or accelerate. So and in the future, the car will drive by their own. So it have to make decision and have to read the signal, to read the traffic signs on the road side. So it will interpret and then follow the signs. So this is the kind of technology that we are.
You are thinking of, or you are?
We have the
already,
we have the experiment. We have the research on that. Maybe next time I can show you.
But this is one of the very good, because this is a way of life and doing daily. It is a daily life where people have to work on it and be very careful, because there's a lot of accident has been happened, you know, by the way you think. So that kind of be assembling, they're assembling on a particular program on that.
Oh no, it's become the standard. In Europe and in the US, it's standard now. So if you buy a car from Europe, this equipment will come with your car, but it cannot work here in Thailand. So we need to first assign the frequency allocation first, and then we set up the local standard.
So until this minute, how far have you, in terms of planning and implementation, to turn Bangkok into smart city now?
I think it can begin today.
Begin today?
Yes, but
that's good.
But you know, 3 parts. The technology we can begin today. It's begin now.
Begin now.
The second is the people.
People, not now.
Not now. We have to educate. And the last one is the tough one, the policy, the laws and the regulation. That's one, the soft infrastructure. That one take time.
But I don't see why the second. I'm a layman and don't think about this, because how can people to be the obstacle of this?
Oh, no,
because well, once everybody likes to have a smart, then we have smartphone, we have smart everything. Yes. Why not the smart technology?
Okay, I think for Thai people, I think we eager to learn the new things and how to make them use it wisely to make the benefits for their quality of life. So I think it's not just use the technology, but how to make the benefit from them. And next step, how to innovate. Because to make use, if you are the buyer, you can buy the technology. But to make the benefit or to make the innovation, so that means you earn the money, you get the benefit. So we don't want to be the buyer. So you need to educate.
So we can look forward for this is a kind of a perfect security in the model mega city, so which is facing increasingly terrorist threats.
I think it's the must.
The must.
You know that in 2050, the population in downtown in the city will double. About 6.3 billion people will live in the city. So it's very, really congested, and we need the ICT technology to control the quality of life of people and to control the economic of the city. We need the must of the ICT technology
it's a must to have that. Yes. I have 2 minutes last, and I'd like you to boost the spirit of the people and make sure that the NASDA doing something highly for the people.
So our NASDA, we do the innovation. So we want to drive the industries, especially in the ICT industry. So we want to ask the company to join us, the consortiums. So we can bring the technology to use, and we can boost the security, the safety, the convenience for this smart living in its not only the smart city, we call smart society.
Smart society.
The city is boundary, but society.
Society as a whole.
Yeah, the whole.
Smart security, smart society. So it's not long.
Smart city is a boundary of the city.
Too narrow.
But with smart society, the whole.
So
picture.
We are looking forward very soon.
Yes, of course.
We're lucky to hear that. So so following what happened in Paris last week. Prior to that is a blast at the Erawan Shrine. Many people will be concerned for their safety and wondering how well prepared authorities are in time of emergency. Thailand Today appreciates Dr. Passakon, Prathombutr for being here. Thank you very much for being here.
You're welcome.
And this is Thailand Today. I'm Kusuma Yothaswat. Hope to see you again tomorrow then. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Swadika.